gonna park that outside.
Valkyrie's on pad 1.
You are clear to launch.
Mount up.
Oof, that's a bump.
You got me.
Damn, that thing really went up in the air.
It launched, yeah.
So recently we've been exploring the new combat missions at Caterpillar wreck sites around Stanton, and I've also been using this time to practice my Dragonfly combat skills.
Doing some more scattergun practice.
Well, I've got lasers fitted now, so maybe, yeah. Laser scattergun size, because kept running out of ammo because I'm a terrible shot.
Well, I watched, I understand.
Fingers and I were heading back to Hurston to go another round, but this was following another PTU restart, and so before we could do anything, there would be some bounty targets to kill.
So you gotta crank out some bounty hunter red.
Thank God somebody came.
Now, the bounty cert was not in Hurston right away, so we'd answer a nearby beacon first, and it was really nice to be back in the pilot seat of my Valkyrie. What do we have? Got the Connie's the friendly. And we got something over there, which is a Mustang, probably the enemy, but it is, yeah, there we go, it is the enemy. It is in fact the enemy.
Almost there.
Right.
Almost there.
Ah!
I thought I was a goner. Thanks.
When we next checked for missions though, we were going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, okay, now the...
fine.
Okay, here we go. Our cert, if I share it with you, is over Magda. That's cool, because Magda's cool.
That's our guy.
Let me make sure I don't crash on the way.
I trust you.
That was your first mistake right there. Two targets.
2 clicks. Guns.
Good. Outstanding. Make sure I don't hit the wreck. Good, because that will kill you. I learned the hard way.
Wreckage bad.
Have fun with that.
Go. See, and people say the Valkyrie is just a piece of just like last time, we'd need the Hurston Dynamics bounty cert as well. This is purely because the PTU is being reset almost daily right now. We can do the Hurston one now and then we can get on with the good stuff.
Check fire.
Wait, what?
We gotta check fire.
It's red. Yeah, we're good.
Right.
Under Eclipse. That's it. That's all of our, like, intro to bounty hunting missions that we need to do. Their first Caterpillar wreck was on Arial. It was near HDMS Bezdek, and so I knew I had been there before. A recurring problem though is that the target markers often end up vanishing on these missions. I know my way around this wreck, but that is not the case for all of them. Okay, the actual wreck is... we may lose the marker for it. If we do lose the marker for it, I know the directions, so it's not too bad at all. We're gonna be landing here now, and we're gonna be jumping out onto a Dragonfly. I'm gonna row you in on the boat that is the Dragonfly. There was a Nova tank nearby, meaning another player could be at the outpost. We'd be mounting up on the Dragonfly though, to cover the final 5 kilometers.
How far is this wreck?
5 kilometers. It's
Get on back then.
yeah, it's like a hop. It's fine.
Smooth enough.
Thankfully, the Dragonfly features a compass as part of its HUD, a pretty essential basic tool we still do not have while on foot.
Now they could just put the compass from a Dragonfly in your helmet.
Right, yeah.
It would be set.
Bit of a bumpy area here.
Right down the lane.
Ooh. Keep up those rocks. The caterpillar crash is coming up on the left, and I really like the way this one is integrated into the environment. Like I mentioned last time though, it is not well suited for use of gravlev bikes. There's a cutlass up there as well, but I think it's wrecked. Okay, do you want to dismount here, make your way up there and start killing folks?
There's environment concerns on
I see a couple slots up here now. But today, the Ninetails were not messing around. Ooh! Ooh!
You alright?
Yeah, I've got to use the med pen. Oh, I'm incapped. Holy shit! Damn. Yeah, they just opened up on me. The dragonfly was still pretty high off the ground, and more Ninetails were incoming. If the turret gets out of line of sight to me, that will probably engage me. Fingers was about to stage a pretty inventive rescue. Oh, I think I know where you're going. Oh my god, you're right in front of me.
Yeah, I was standing on the...
That's amazing.
A Cutlass Black landed on another Cutlass Black.
Yes, that is a problem at these spots, is that the reinforcement shells they struggle. I see the target.
Down. Oh, that was elite.
Okay, target's down. But the Cutlass was going to be an aggressive threat.
Looks like the Cutlass is engaging you.
Trying. You're real low to the ground, I think. Might help.
My kingdom for a grenade. Oh, they are so many up here.
Yeah, I can see some of them in the wreck.
Got one.
Good. Oh, I'm taking hits from the Cutlass. Ooh.
Ooh, stuff it in there. That's a tight fit. I'm on the opposite side.
Fingers was about to get hit though.
I'm down.
Were you down, do you say?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to dismount and come get
Finished
you.
a good turn.
Where'd you get hit from? Do you know?
Behind, I believe.
Okay. Luckily he was in the nearest structure. Revival would be pretty safe. Okay, I'm gonna keep hitting that Cutlass. Shields are down now. I think it was an engine.
PTU. Killed.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That had a little bit more acceleration than I was expecting.
That's terrible.
Here we go, it's gone. Okay, I guess you should mount back up and we'll head on home. But as I was set to collect fingers and leave, we'd encounter another unexpected attack. Oh.
Don't go under the hover bike. Come on.
Oh, oh. Do you see where the shots came from?
No,
I think they came from behind up here. Oh. Oh, I'm just bleeding. Okay, I can get off this thing. Med pen. Yep, okay, I'm good. Got your fingers. The mission was complete, and so it didn't seem worth the risk to root out this lone target. There was a dude up there somewhere. There's a dude up there with a gun. Yeah, I mean, we could kill him, but, you know, it's risky. We're both injured at this point. Our life support timers were also getting low.
I got 3 minutes on my environment timer, though. Just run inside a building.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll get back quick. Pretty close by, so... That was a lot more action-packed than last time we ran them, to be honest.
No one stole it.
No! Oh, brakes. Go up in here, and that should give us our environment protection. This would be our last visit to Arial for the time being. It is a nice moon, and I love the atmosphere of the hot sun-baked desert. The other two significant moons of Hurston, Magda and Aberdeen, fall either side of Arial in terms of environmental extremes. Our next stop would be the most inhospitable moon of all, Aberdeen.
Want me to just rendezvous at Aberdeen?
Wait, oh my god, are we going to Aberdeen? Ooh.
Target's location.
I think Aberdeen will have to be a drop right next to it kind of deal because of the survival time. Aberdeen's hazy clouds hide a barren surface, though even in this environment, plant life can still grow to some degree.
Fully functioning.
Oof, this place is dramatic. Made it to the ground. Now it's going to have to be a quick in and out because of the health problems associated with Aberdeen. I still had a tier 3 head injury from the fight on Arial, so before leaving the ship, I dosed up on drugs one more time. Auto drug and gun. Now, I like to push up close during these missions, not because I think there's any tactical benefit to doing so, but because the only way to make these fights feel even the smallest part sporting is to get close enough for the enemy to actually be able to detect and engage you. At 180 meters, like the position where the wreck first came into view, there is almost no chance of being engaged by the enemy, even if you fire at them. This is an area of the game I feel is in need of the most improvement, because so much of the content within the game leans on NPC AI. Eyes on target. Good work. Okay, if you keep putting fire on them, I'm going to move up and engage as well. Reloading.
Yep.
There is more wreck up ahead. 10 minutes of survival time, yeah, I'll go check it out. The wreck was clear, so we take this opportunity to grab some guns and ammo. Our life support was on an even shorter time here at Aberdeen, so we'd soon be heading back to our ships. That was cool though, having that covering fire. I could see the traces coming down, it looked really cool.
Yeah, and like having somebody on a hilltop with a heavy machine gun.
That's why they should have bipods. That's why they should have, you know.
It would be so great.
Next, we'd be heading to Magda, where I'd make an interesting discovery about these missions. Wait, is it the same one? No, it isn't the same one. Oh my god, okay, so this is a revelation because we are travelling northeast right now, maybe, and the last time I did a mission here, one of these missions here was like west of Han, so they do rotate between different caterpillar wrecks. That's cool. Did not know that.
Yeah, I lost the target marker.
Yeah, these missions are notorious for it. You lose the target marker a lot, basically. So until this mission, it had seemed like only one wreck per moon would serve as a location for this mission type. But here on Magda, we were heading to a different wreck than the one we'd seen in the last video. On arriving, I'd find another oddity of this mission. There were seemingly no hostiles apart from the target. I'd find a possible explanation later on, but for now this was quite a mystery. Yeah, I haven't seen that, at least, you know, from the back of the dragonfly here, which is difficult in these weather conditions. I have not seen any hostiles yet.
They're all hunkered down inside.
Target's down.
You got him. Yeah, the wind is terrible.
I dismount to go check on some of the wreckage on foot, but even inside the caterpillar there were no more hostiles. The wind was exceptionally strong on Magda during this mission too. The wind is making it very difficult to move, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think less than 1 meter per second.
With the mission complete, we'd be heading back to our ships. Like I said, we'll see another instance of a caterpillar wreck devoid of hostiles later, and an explanation for why this might occur. As I was pulling away from the surface, Arial was pelting the cutlass wreckage with laser fire from the air.
Top turret.
We'd make another visit to Magda, and this time we were back at the original caterpillar rack.
Yeah, it is. It's good there's a little bit of a reason to come here now.
There's a lot of ninetails down there. Push over the bridge a bit. The cut target is inside the wreck.
Alright. Check the grenade right in the middle of all that mess.
I know, imagine that. I don't have any grenades, but a bunch of them are looking at me now.
Oh, are they? I'm gonna sneak in with my golden armor and see if they don't see me.
You should sneak it. We've got them pretty much distracted on this side, so they ain't putting up much of a fight. Put it that way.
Yeah, even though they're like looking.
Ooh, the cargo here. Oh my god, what is this? Maybe that's normal? I don't know.
I'm gonna put some range silence them.
Yeah.
Engage you a little closer.
Suppressed from this distance is.
Come.
Oh, I'm right next to the target.
Reloading.
Oh, he's shooting at me. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm out of ammo for my. I'm out of ammo.
Oh, he's behind you, he's behind you.
Are there any dudes still? Are they all dead? The next one needs ammo. I have to run down in.
Yeah, they're behind you. Get. Oh!
I need to search the fresh bodies for ammo before proceeding.
Stay down, they're still shooting.
Ooh. Target did shoot at me. They still up there?
Yeah, there's still some up there.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him.
Like, I'm not getting hit markers, even though I'm shooting straight at their head.
Shots.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more wrecks still to go up here. A lot more. When we left Magda, we were travelling much further afield. We wanted to see if these missions were available at Microtech as well. The first stop would be Port Trasler, where we'd set our regen points just in case any accidents were to happen. I'm arriving at Trasler now.
Still 21 out.
Moving to a new planet meant we'd once again need to complete a bounty mission for the local faction. This time it was MT Protection Services. Fingers and me would head out to Uterp to get it done.
Alright.
Good.
Target destroyed.
One target completely eliminated. And leaving Uterp, we witnessed a nice vista of the Microtech system. That's Cleo. Yeah, and then the next one over is Calliope. And then a little bit further up there is Microtech. Cool shot actually, isn't it? Yeah, you're right, like with them all lined up like that. Sure enough, the missions were available, though with a much less compelling name than around other planets. Okay, yeah, we got one. And it's Calliope, my favourite moon. This is exciting. And it's just called MT Protection Services. That's all. I guess each location has got its own name for them. Microtech is the most boring. Calliope is my favourite moon, and so I always like coming back to it.
Don't say it's in here. It's sparkling water day.
Oh, it's daytime as well. We are being treated right now, although the market just vanished. We might have to do what I've been doing a lot with these missions, referring to the charts. And at least I know roughly which outpost it's near. Okay. Let me bring us to a halt in the air here, because I'm going to have to do some checking of the charts. Once again, the mission markers had vanished, and here on Calliope that is more of a problem than with other moons. There are a lot of caterpillar racks dotted around this region, and without a marker, we'd have to locate them manually, with no guarantee we were ever heading for the correct one. This might not be the right caterpillar because we don't have even like being close to it. We haven't got a target marker showing up.
Just a little smudge.
Damn, yeah, look at that. No. This wreck was not the right one, we'd need to move on. Though while all gathered here, we'd get Cyrus on board the Valkyrie as well.
Takeoff complete.
Still, I think my favourite ship. Corsair maybe, because Corsair is more useful. For most of the travelling time, it was faster to climb out of atmosphere and quantum jump to the nearest point of interest. There were a lot of kilometres to cover each time though, before hitting our search area. But before we found the next wreck...
It sounds
Oh.
like there are
It's stopping
many down
services.
Oh no, what?
Good.
The PTU is being updated almost daily right now, and so we were expecting the service to go down. The timing just didn't work out for us this time. After the restart though, I was determined to see one of these missions out here at Microtech, and so after completing the Prerequisite Bounties one more time, I was setting down on Calliope once again. With the first area clear, I could proceed to the target. The targets were dead, and I wanted to explore the wreck for any interesting loot it may contain. But as I began exploring, I'd hear the telltale sounds of a reinforcement cutlass inbound. I was out of P6 ammo and the shields would prevent my lumen from getting through. I'd need to approach. You cannot kill the gunner on board due to the turret seal, but you can self-destruct the ship. And an interesting observation, self-destructing a Ninetales cutlass asks you to press charges against yourself. Now, I was leaving the AO when I'd receive another of these missions. Only maybe 5 minutes had passed, so I was close by. I figured I'd go back to complete this one too. On the ground though, there were no hostiles except the target, and I think this is what causes the missions to be missing hostiles. If a mission is accepted too soon after the previous one has ended, maybe the location does not have adequate time to reset. All in all, I like these missions for their choice of locations, and the fact they can offer some good practice to some of the other aspects of combat, like graveler fighting or sniping. I think the AI lets them down, but we all know the situation with AI in the game right now. And as I have stated before, we need to reserve judgment until server meshing is added to the game. A change that we hope will see some drastic improvements in the responsiveness of AI. With a little luck, 318 will go live this week, and we can all enjoy missions like these on the live servers. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching, and all of our amazing patrons who you can see on screen right now. And in this video, I am especially thanking Alex Hirsch, who recently became a backer over on Patreon. Thank you, Alex, for your very generous support. Patrons like you are what make these videos possible. We'll be back with more from Star Citizen very soon.